Greetings to all, my name is Grudar and welcome to the black part of the remaining Eldritch Moon spoilers. So, let's just start off. Boon of Emrakul is 2 of anything and 1 black for an enchantment aura. With enchanted creature gets +3, -3. Nah, it's really not that good. There's way better alternatives for this, so I wouldn't play this. Dusk Feaster is 5 of anything and 2 black for a 4/5 vampire. It costs 2 less to cast if you have Delirium and it has flying. So if you have Delirium, it's a 4/5 flying for 5, which is great. So I think if your deck can consistently enable Delirium, this card is great because it's a 4/5 flying for 5. If you can't enable Delirium consistently, then it's a 4/5 flying for 7, which is pretty bad. Unless you really have nothing else in a big creature slot, then play this, but I would prefer other creatures over this one. Gavony Unhallowed is 3 of anything and 1 black. For a 2/4 zombie, whenever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Gavony Unhallowed. Yes, all of the yes. So it's basically an unruly mob, except different. And yeah, this is a great card for limited. Really. Play this card in limited. Just do it. Graf Harvest is 1 black for an enchantment. Zombies you control have menace. You can pay 3 of anything and 1 black to exile a creature card from your graveyard and you get a 2/2 black zombie. Yeah, sure, if you have some great zombie synergies, play this card. It's really useful in the late game because you can recycle all the creatures in your graveyard to get tokens when you don't really have anything in your hand anymore. So really great card for limited. Liliana's Elite is 2 of anything and 1 black for a 1/1 zombie. It gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard. Wow, this is insane. Just if you dump 3 cards in your graveyard, this is a good card because it's a 4/4 for 3. If you dump more than 3 cards in your graveyard, it becomes amazing. So really great uncommon. I would pick this early in draft. Might even see play in standard. Markov Crusader is 4 of anything and 1 black for a 4/3 vampire knight with lifelink and haste as long as you control another vampire. It has lifelink all the time, but it only has haste if you control another vampire. So yeah, it's a 4/3 lifelink for 5, which is but if you have another vampire, it has haste, which makes this a great card. So if you have some vampire tribal going on, play this card in limited. Prying Questions is 2 of anything and 1 black for a sorcery. Target opponent loses 3 life and puts a card from his or her land on top of his or her library. This art is just really disgusting. And yeah, about the card, it's okay. It's basically like skipping your opponent's next draw and making them lose 3 life, so it's It's a filler card. Rise from the Grave is 4 of anything and 1 black. For a sorcery, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That creature is a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. This is a reprint and it's great for limited. Outside of limited, obviously not, because it'll be too slow. But in limited, this is great. Seriously. Steal a big dude from your opponent's graveyard, ditch a lot of cards in your own graveyard, and get one of the big ones on turn 5. Yeah, great. Ruthless Disposal is 4 of anything and 1 black for a sorcery. As an additional cost to cast it, discard a card and sacrifice a creature. 2 target creatures each get -13/-13 until end of turn. Wow. That's a lot of stuff you have to do, but you're probably gonna have a bad creature. You're probably okay with discarding a card if you're playing black, and removing 2 creatures with indestructible for this cost is okay, I guess. I mean, yeah, you can even discard a Madness card and still get some extra value out of it, so it's a really good card. Solid black removal. In limited. Skirsdag Supplicant is 2 of anything and 1 black for a 2/3 human cleric. You can tap it and pay 1 black and discard a card. Each player loses 2 life. So into a giant, each team loses 4 life. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a repeatable delirium outlet, and it can really accelerate games if the board is stalling or something. Some cases like that. It's a solid common. Strange Augmentation is 1 black for an aura, enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1, and if you have delirium, enchanted creature gets an additional +2/+2. Yeah, sure. If you know you're gonna be enabling delirium a lot of the time, because permanently buffing your creature for 3 in power and toughness is pretty good for 1 mana. So yeah, if you're good at enabling delirium with your deck, sure, play this card. If you're not gonna be enabling delirium a lot of the time, nah. Succumb to Temptation is 1 of anything and 2 black. For an instant you draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Yeah, sure. Instant draw 2 for 3 in black. Do it. Play this card. Play this card if you're playing black. It's a great common. Thraben Foulbloods is 2 of anything and 1 black for a 3/2 zombie hound. With delirium, it gets +1/+1 and has menace as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. So it's a 3/2 for 3, which is not terrible, and it's a zombie. And if you have delirium, it becomes a 4/3 menace. So if you can enable delirium, play this card. Obviously, it's really great. It's really amazing if you have some way of enabling delirium easily. Even if you don't enable delirium as easily, it's still an okay card. Vampire Cutthroat is 1 black for a 1/1 vampire rogue with Skulk and lifelink. That's it. Sure. I mean, it's not the best 1-drop, but it's a 1-drop. If you need some 1-drops, if you're playing an aggressive deck, sure, play this card. It's a 1-drop. Weirded Vampire is 3 of anything and 1 black for a 3/3 vampire horror with madness for 3. Yeah, it's a madness card. Play this if you want to have some madness cards. So that does it for the black part of the remaining Eldritch Moon spoilers. What did you think? I think there were some good cards in there, but not as good as some of the other colors we've seen already. So I don't really know if black is gonna be as strong as some of the other colors, but we'll see. We'll see. You obviously can't know until you've played the game, so it's only speculation. But anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.